folks. Another Red Raider contest as we're picking up the seniors coming in to be recognized. And reserve just lost by a 10-point margin, 54-44. This is Gary McNeil. Tom Wilson coming to you from London to pick up the scoring from the game, because they're going to have their backs to us. At least we took the camera on when they did come in the door to get a shot of them. There's quite a few of them there, Carl.
2 points. Dan Rose, 9 points. I believe the Lynchers with 16 points was out of Jensen. Scoring for the Red Raiders, 13 points.
I can see why they're starting early, because there's quite a few of them down there.
2 points. Josh Pickett, 8 points. Matt Popovich, 4 points. And Joe Smith, 4 points.
Got a photographer on the other side. I would imagine, is that Mrs. Peters? Over there?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Miss Photo.
And who's it? Is that they don't have any boys that old, do they? Probably just somebody works for.
I'm not sure who the photographer is.
First of all, in girls basketball, we have Cindy Long, daughter of Ray Long.
Cindy Long. Girls basketball.
Also on the girls basketball team with Jennifer Davis.
And wouldn't you know, we have our back. They have our back to us.
Boys basketball. Jonathan Paul, son of Dennis and Andy South and Larry Paul.
Maybe they'll turn around when they get done. They do this every year. They know where it's being put on TV.
Chuck Miller, son of Charles and Roseanne Miller. Jeff Dominguez, son of Jeff and Denise Dominguez.
These are the senior athletes.
Landon McKenzie, son of Rick and Melinda McKenzie.
Landon McKenzie. Can you hear the thing coming through there, Carl? The loudspeakers are aimed right at the backboards.
Son of Stephen Doyle Miller. Michael Jones, son of Sandy and Jim Jones. Wrestling.
Michael Jones got a walk, ain't he? Did he go to state this year?
I don't know.
He's a pretty good wrestler.
Also from wrestling, Kenny Cavilla's son of Elaine and Marty Cavilla's.
I think that's all you're going to get, Carl. I think that's all you're going to get is the backs of them.
Maybe that's their best side.
I ain't going to get into that. Ball players giving flowers to the cheerleaders.
Brady Colley, daughter of Michael and Marcy Colley. Sarah Cooper, daughter of Debbie and Don Elliott.
At least you get the ones that turn around the corner there, Carl, because they'll be facing this way.
Daughter of Karen and Roger Spears. Melissa Johnson, daughter of Terry Johnson.
here we have him. Maybe you can reach him over there and go down the line. Of course, I knew you would anyway.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our seniors from our third sports athletic program at their parents. We thank these young people for participating. We congratulate them and we thank their parents for their support.
Might as well get the teams coming in too, since we did this. If we want to. Oh, Lancer's putting on a cheer here, Carl. LHS. That's the same as London's LHS. That big boy get up here. Is that number 50 that played in reserve?
Yeah.
6'7".
Sophomore.
Sure is. Man. That would give you a quick roundup here. We got London coming in tonight playing Lakewood Lancers. London's coming in at 9-9 overall and 4-6.
Lakewood, they're 16-3 overall, 7-3 in the conference, and I believe they're ranked second in the Dispatch Coaches Bowl.
Yeah, you got him second in the BAC standings, and also you've got in the BAC scoring. What's his name? He's got second place score under Wheeler. Finneman, and Wheeler's averaging 16.7, and Finneman's averaging 16.0. Then they've got another kid named Shepard, 11.7. We dropped down to Dillard and Mike, or not Mike, but Miller. Dillard 11.7 and Miller 11.1. So as far as the scoring goes, they're pretty equal on the scoring part of it. Right now in the Madison County, we've got Brandon Wheeler running in second place behind Matt Winslow of West Jeff by about 1/10 of a point. And Chuck Dillard's in like 6th place in the scoring. I want to let you know, if this game gets on in time, there is a FFA spaghetti dinner tomorrow night. I think it starts about 4 o'clock and will go on until the game starts or through the game out here at the Commons. And all proceeds go to FFA. Also, Saturday be the 19th. The girls will be playing over at Hilliard Davidson, playing Beechcroft in the tournament. And the boys play on the 22nd against Tays Valley. So I think both teams got a pretty good draw. So that's got a good chance to get by that first round. They might go those ways in the tournament. The boys will be playing at Weston.
It's important for London to put together a good ball game tonight and tomorrow night, get the momentum going into Monday's Tuesday's game at Westland against Thames Valley. Last time we played Lakewood, I think Lakewood and Bexley were tied for the conference lead. We had them by 14 points at one portion of the ball game and ended up losing in overtime by 1. Brian Miller hit a shot at the end of overtime. 2 referees called it a 3. One said his foot was on the line, so we end up losing the ball game by 1.
Against Lakewood?
Against Lakewood.
Okay, so then this, but like I said, as far as the scoring goes and stuff like that, both teams match up pretty well. Even though Lakewood is at 7-3, London's 4-6. London could go to 50-50. No, they couldn't make it to 50-50 on that. But tomorrow night they can end up with 50-50. They win both games. They're already 9-9 overall. Shots of the fans early. I had to go over and set up the cameraman so he wouldn't be setting up in our view. You know I'll tell him.
I know you'll tell him. I'll tell him McNeil.
Harold Albert come and asked me about that deer and wanted to know what happened to the meat. So I told him I wasn't going to say more about it.
He wanted to know what happened to the meat.
Yeah. He said Hawk cleaned and everything, but he didn't get none of the meat. So Bobby and Hawk probably got it all. But anyway.
Chili.
Yeah.
Spaghetti.
Sounds good if you know how to cook it.
Yeah.
We have to get Red. He's out of the hood. He can cook it. Starting off early. By the way, folks, these folks that I more or less talk about or act a fool about, they already know ahead of time what I'm going to say, so I'm not really hurting anybody's feelings. Except for Red. This game is being brought to you in part by Buckeye Ford and WLHS TV, sponsoring by Carl King, Gary McNeil, videographers, the wedding specialists, you name it, just about, we're taping. There he is. Hunting for Terry Nance so we can get a extension cord. People aren't like us, so we carry all our equipment. Everybody comes here has to have an extension cord. We don't have any plugs down along here to plug into. So we got to run cords all the way to clear back to the wall.
He's acting like he's equipped. What's he got, a battery pack in there?
That's the little viewfinder there on the side. Okay, Carl, should we take a break and a little commercial break?
Yeah.
Fade me down. We got the picture shot right on. You look like you got a haircut. Looks pretty good.
Mike's barbershop.
McNeil Barbershop.
Yeah.
That's been out of business 100 years ago, so one of them must have come back from the grave and didn't know Harvey's still here. He might have did it for you. But anyway, we already talked about London going against Lakewood. But you were saying they only lost by 1 point the last time?
1 point in overtime.
In overtime. This could turn out to be a pretty good game. We should have home court advantage, even though we've got a fairly decent crowd, but not what I would like to see out here. I don't know whether the weather's got anything to do with it or not. But I'm just glad they caught them bank robbers. Yeah, I'm going to take my money out of our bank, and then I will be upset.
In my case, maybe they put some in.
They might have been. That might be why they come here to put some in. But anyway, we got 2 minutes for our kickoff time, and like I said before, London's 4-6 in the league, and Lakewood is 7-3 in the league. So they're in third place. I think London's kind of bringing up the rear this time. Behind Licking Valley, 4-6. Licking Valley is 5-5. Also, while we got you here, I don't think you see this. Can you see this, Carl? Just another reminder of the umpiring classes that's going on. They've already started, and if you're interested, contact Bob Powers. And these classes are for baseball and fast pitch softball. And the reason for these classes is to upgrade the umpiring. And if you know what I mean, I'm sure you've run into it being a coach. First one catches all the heck is the umpire or the official, and a lot of times some of these officials are not up to speed with this new type of games that's going on and stuff like that. So by going to classes, it at least gives them a better chance of making the better calls and the right calls.
I might take that class.
Hey, yeah, and then you will be on there, wouldn't you? But we'll slide on back down the floor and get ready to pick up the national anthem. Sorry, was only able to pick up the back of some of the seniors. Mercy. London's starting to pick up a few more people. Maybe because all the seniors are out here tonight, so the parents had to come out with their kids of different sports, their children.
Cheerleaders are going to sing the national anthem.
Oh, they sure are. I run into, what's her name? I ran into her in the hall.
Once again, good evening, everyone. Welcome to London High School tonight's Buckeye Athletic Conference between the Bow-Answers of Lakewood High School and your London Red Raiders. Now, if you want to go there, for you all, please rise and join the London High School cheerleaders under the direction of Miss Terry Gray in the singing of our national anthem.
Job. It gets better every time, doesn't it, Carl? That harmony was there tonight. Made you think he's down on the corner. Clint Shepard, 6-foot junior, starting for Lakewood. And Brian Farmer. See if I got him in order there. Ronald Keener.
I know you do.
Tim Penniman, 6'2". And another senior, Zach Parr, will be starting. Let's hear it for London Red Raiders. Yay! Brian Miller, number 14. Miller's a senior this year. See, he's thinking, he can't find his mom. He got to go clear up in the stand to find her.
Oh boy.
Look at this.
Oh boy.
Mercy.
He found
She
her.
might not have had any idea that he was going to do that. John Cottle. See if we can spot them. They're all in the same area, I guess. I guess the parents kind of stick together.
Yeah.
Landon McKenzie, senior. They starting Landon tonight?
Yeah.
Landon McKenzie. And Chuck Dominguez. My hat's off to Landon McKenzie. Like I said, he started, didn't even make the junior high team. Now he's playing varsity, so this shows what perseverance can do. Stick it out. Good things will happen for you. Chuck Dillard, raise the roof. He'll have to go over and dunk that flower before he takes it over there.
And my baby.
Yeah.
There we go.
Maynard and Long. Are you coach? All the officials, Carl missed that. They made a little flower exit. You see that? One went through the middle and they made a little swoop off to the right and the left. They look like they're ready. So we're getting, go ahead.
So what we got to guard against is Lakewood leaking two guys out, sneaking and cherry picking.
Cherry picking.
Cherry picking. We got to get back on D. 16-3, but we can get them.
I heard that. Landon control. Nope.
Oh.
I thought they controlled the tip. Who's the two get out? 14. Didn't take him long for number 34. Tim Penniman knocks in the first two. So we got. Was that game up there a pretty high-scoring game?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the final score was.
Landon's got to come out with a punch right off the bat as Dillard takes the first.
Miller with the tip. McKenzie.
McKenzie was back up with that one that time. McKenzie plays pretty sound fundamental ball.
Jump ball.
He had a hold of the ball too. It should have been a jump ball.
Chuck gets the ball down low. He can shoot over this. Here's another 44.
44 on
Parr. He can shoot over Parr all night long, but Parr's going to muscle him.
Parr's 6'2".
Got
Number 14. He's only 5'5".
London going boxing one.
Uh-oh, 34. Minimum. Gets up, makes a left-hand tip. Looks like Lakewood's coming out with a full court.
They're going jumping. Push it. Miller.
By Miller, and it's good. Give Miller 2. 4-2 is the score. We got 6:30 to go in the first quarter. Got off to a good jump start here. This boy just muscled his way in. I don't think he realized where he was. All of a sudden he turned around and said, oh, there's the basket. Right back. They broke out pretty good. Oh, Dillard up high. It's good. Dillard's kind of come into his own lately. I haven't had a chance to see him that much. The last game he had, Paper had him with 21. I had him with 25. The last game we did. Number 12, Ned Shepard.
Good foul. That was a good foul. Behind the back pass.
Yeah. And behind the back pass is good as long as it gets there.
Yeah.
If it don't get there, then you're going to catch it. Dillard's going to the line shooting 2. You think Dillard was going for the dunk?
Behind the back pass was good. I mean, it got there, but it slowed down.
It did slow it down. The pass was not quite. Then behind the back pass in that All-Star game was snappy.
McKenzie with the hustle. Get in there.
Good hustle by McKenzie.
Dominguez with the bucket.
I get Cottle and Dominguez numbers mixed up too. We got a score of 9-6. London's down by 3 right now. Look inside, and we got a turnover.
Lakewood in full court man-to-man. Cottle for 3.
Boom. If Cottle's hot, look out. They'll find him. The main thing about this team is you got to find the man that's hot and keep him shooting. Not just this team, but any team.
Shepard's
hot.
They're backing out of it.
Finally got a chance to watch my nephew play last night. Every time they play, I've been out here doing games. He had 5 threes. They went at Dayton, went against Temple.
They're in a 1-3-1.
They came up pretty high with that 1-3-1, but not high enough. Still, 14's a pretty good ball handler.
Miller blowing by people.
Go ahead, Miller. This is the last league senior game, so he's going to pull out all the stops. This is what I've been trying to say Miller should be doing all year. You know, the games I've seen seem like he waits till London's in a jam before he really turns, picks it up. The games that I've seen.
Dominguez with the rebound. He's a slasher. At any point, he should be taking the ball to the bucket when the opportunity's there every time.
12-11. London's down by 1. We haven't had the lead yet. Here's our chance to take it.
Cottle for 3.
Spotted up. Got his feet set. If you notice, he got his feet set, and that's one of the big things they were, pushing on the game last night, is get them feet set, square up to the basket, your shoulders squared up.
Got to get there.
He's set pretty good too. There's your boy Miller. He's looking. Miller just took over. That's 6 points already in the first quarter for Miller.
He got the lead. Running on top, 16-12.
Finally got the lead, didn't we? Well, we had the lead, didn't we? I missed that last one. Now he gonna call old Chinchy foul like that. Now see, that's...
Chuck can't let that get to him there.
And the thing of it is, the last game, the reserve game, they was knocking people out, almost getting into fights, and nothing was called. And all Chuck did was stand there. Billy, I didn't even see the foul. Because normally Chuck is jumping with them. He didn't even jump that time. So now you've got to figure out how they're going to call the foul and play as Wheeler goes in for Landon McKenzie.
We got Wheeler into the game for Who?
McKenzie.
Oh, okay.
McKenzie did a pretty good job. I don't know if I'd have changed it or not. We just took the lead. It seemed they had to have a little chemistry going there.
I think it's going to go the other way. They're looking to push it.
They were coming with it, weren't they?
Number 12 spot. Chuck.
And it goes in. Did he hit him?
He swung. Hit him or not, he swung at it. You know that's a foul. Oh, Connell.
I'll give Shepard 2 points then.
Okay. Chuck.
Hup Chuck. Give him another one.
Connell saved him.
Another lead change. 17-16. What happened on that? There's nothing on the board. Dillard back up. Did Dillard get a foul on that shot?
No.
Oh, okay. That's a break.
It was Cottle that got the foul.
Okay, because I saw Dillard swinging down.
Yeah, he swung.
Oh man, that boy gave that shot. It worked, man. He had a beautiful shot there. An extra pass. We're having quite a few lead changes here. 19-18, Lakewood.
Cottle with the half hook.
Yeah. Didn't they only halfway went up or two, didn't it? 19-18, we're down to 119 mark. I know they wanted to get Wheeler in the game, but London had just started getting some chemistry going. They went off about six or seven straight points, and then they made that switch, and now we're going toe to toe.
Shepard, got to find him. No, Fenneman. Getting Fenneman and Shepard mixed up.
We're going to start. Now we got London's down
Cottle
by 5. Cottle spots up, doesn't hit anything. Wheeler back up, doesn't count. Yeah, Wheeler gets 2. His first of the game. And chance for another as Van Horn comes in. Gives Dominguez a break. And Dale comes in. Who's in, Carl? Dale comes in for Miller. By the way, I don't know the song. I know we're going to go home, though. When the daylight comes. 23-21 London as Wheeler picks up his 3rd point. The announcer said he only had one more day to get back at you, Carl, so look out. Either tonight or tomorrow, it's coming.
London with a 2-3.
Only got 10 seconds. They were trying to get the last shot, and it worked. 24. Valora knocked that in. Shot counts if it gets. Oh.
High scoring first quarter.
Yeah. 26-21. 21 for London. Go ahead.
Both teams are averaging, I believe, 59 points a game.
So by halftime, they'll be in past their average, won't they?
Yeah. It'll slow down. It'll slow down.
They keep this going. Everybody's pumped up. Had a day off of school here today, so I don't know if the varsity come out and did any shooting or not. Carl, you're supposed to get the cheerleaders some play when they're out there. Too late now. Anybody want to look at them ball players when you got those pretty cheerleaders out there? I'll tell them guy down at the brick place behind the old football field, the Dixie. They said we never get to see the cheerleaders. That's what Red said.
They don't need to see.
I know.
Tell them come to the game.
Yeah, come to the game. Okay, we're on a roll here.
We're trapped.
Dale with the ball.
Connell looking around.
Yep.
Van
Horn nearly had a rebound. No foul call. Out of bounds to London. So we got Dale, Wheeler, Van Horn, Caudle, and Dillard in the game for London. London's down 26 to 21. I bet yours don't add up to 26 either.
Yeah, it does. Reverse it.
Call it, coach. That's what makes it nice being up here with the coach.
Caudle
used that shoulder, got back in there. That gives him 8 so far for the contest. We're still rolling.
What are we in?
They slowed the whole game up some.
They say we're in awful wide 1-2-2.
Trying to get the ball to the shooters. Uh-oh, that's that fresh sophomore in the game, number 50. 6'7". 6'7". What they got him listed at.
Dale with the shot and miss going the other way.
And who gets the rebound but the 6'7" sophomore?
If they leave him open, he'll nail it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the reserves said they got dunked on up there last when they played up there.
Foul was on number 20, John Caldwell, his second team foul, number 3.
6'7". If he don't dunk, something's wrong. Oh, you're counting. Somebody ain't got no points, Anthony.
I'm right on it.
Oh, yeah, you gonna say that. We got some problems here. Bring everybody in.
Lakewood, number 12, Smith Shepard, and number 14, Brian Farmer. Dedication to the Raiders, number 14, Brian Miller.
Brian Miller back in the game. So now we got Miller, Wheeler, Van Horn, Caudle, and Dillard for London. Same. I think he called number 6.
Double dribble.
Yeah, you got to get him before he gets up in the air with the ball.
If I was Chuck, he would have caught it and shot it. I'd have got my second foul already because I'd have tried to send a message.
Yeah,
I tried to block that shot. If I had Chuck's jumping ability.
Yeah.
Caudle.
He was fouled, no call. Rebound off to the Lancers. And they're picking up the pace. There's a low there. Finneman with a good pass from the sophomore, 6'7" sophomore, Pinson. Look at the 5'5" boy going up beside him. Look at he only come up to the number on him. Oh, they got him listed at 5'8". Give him another one. 29-23, if I'm reading the clock right.
Still no light bulbs.
Yeah. No sense getting them now. Season's not over. They're packing in so tight. Every shot's be a close-in shot.
Jonathan, get it.
Must have been on the line.
Timeout London.
Timeout London, like you said, it was 5 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the Second quarter, we have a score of 29-23. Here's the shot of the band. The band director's a little happy tonight. Who is that? Look at that hairdo on what's the name? That's
Something about Mary.
what they call him. Mullins, but he had another name in football. What has he got on his head? Ties or something? Animal, is that what they called him? What was his nickname in football? Mad Dog. Oh, called and said his name was Mad Dog. Now you know his dad is going, he won't pick up your trash tomorrow. (29-23). Oh man, good kick by Van Horn, because Jason Kelly Naylor was wide open for a three.
We need to stop here and a bucket the other way.
What's he gonna do with that? 34, how tall is he? He's 6'3", so he's right up there at the bucket too.
He has 15 of the 31.
He's taller than Chuck, and they got Chuck listed at 6'4", ain't he?
Chuck with the rebound. Oh, Chuck.
You see that trip in there?
Chuck kicked his feet out from under.
He got away with it.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can pick that up. Did you ever pick that up? Oh no. Yeah. He almost did a little leg sweep there.
Flash that middle. Flash the middle.
Talk to him, coach. They'll have that 50 out of the game for long, because he's going to try to block everything too. Carter will be going to line, shooting 2. Next first one, good.
Yeah. I talk back to him.
Second one's no good. Rim's in and out. Just rolled around the rim. Looked like a Tiger Woods shot that cost him the game tournament the other night. Oh, how about that no-look pass? No-look 14. Farmer, the Fenneman, no-look right down the seams. Couldn't have been any better. Carter's so used to, he moves the ball now. Farmer could play for me. 35-24. Thing of it is, not only is he moving the ball, but they're catching it.
Yeah, key possession.
There's a lot of.
Oh, he fouled him.
Not getting any call unless you jump on their back. Number 44. He's 6'2" and about 200. Well, they got the weight here.
220.
220.
And he's willing to do the little things out there.
And getting the junk points. People don't understand the little things get you a lot of points. At the end of the game, you got 10, 15 points. It don't show up real pretty, but it sure shows up on the stat. There, we got the London cheerleaders this time. I don't know any of them by name this year, but they're right out there every game, giving it their all. They probably work, I tell you what, they probably practice just as hard as the ball team does. But you got to be in shape to be able to do all that jumping and turning on that they have to do. We don't have the dancers, and maybe the dancers aren't going to be dancing tonight. They got a big game tomorrow night.
She'll get at it.
Think so? Give them time, huh? Coach will probably come around checking to be sure they're in early. They got a game tomorrow at 12:45. Tournament game.
Nothing matter with that. Miller.
Ooh, Miller can't get the bounce that time. He nearly tipped it out of bounds. 37-24. Lakewood went on quite a run there. About a 9-point run.
Oh.
Boy, it gets up pretty high for a 6'2". Floor must be a little slippery. Wheeler couldn't get his wheels going there. They're doubling down on Chuck.
Nice kick out.
Van Horn no good. Here come the Lancers. Mr. Playmaker. Good rip off by Van Horn. Miller keeps it alive. Come here, ball.
Van Horn.
Van Horn. Come where you at, Van Horn. Is that a 3?
Yes.
Yeah, it has slowed down some. We got 2, 4. London scored 5 points in this quarter.
That's it.
Inside to Dillard, 2 easy ones. That gives him 6 for the contest so far. Chuck's, if they play with him, buddy, he'll get you some points.
Caught that ball, kept it high, and went up one fluid motion.
And the more points he gets, the more rebounds he's going to give you.
Middle. Dillard, and 1.
Count it. Dillard's playing some ball tonight. Did it look like he had an open man when Wheeler come down the floor to the right side?
The trailer, whoever was trailing, Miller or...
He maybe didn't seem to look like he had a cutter right beside him too, on a fast break cut. That had a better shot than what he ended up with. But it turned out okay as Dillard goes to the line for a chance for a 3, and it rolls in. That's 9 points so far. We're about a 32-39 score, Tom.
See if Miller can get his hand on the ball. Oh, he tried.
He tried. I think what happened there was number 44, the 220-pounder, kind of got pinched Miller in there. So when Miller reached for the ball, he was kind of pushed into him also. Now the average eye wouldn't see that. This guy can throw a ball. He sees the open man. This Farmer, he don't play like a Farmer.
Get it in there.
I think he's been watching Mark Price or who's that plays that
Wheeler.
Gives him 5. 41-34. London had a few lead changes, and since then we've been on the bottom end. That boy's quick. Can't say enough about him.
And 1. Miller for 2.
That's his first 2, and he split the defense right down the middle. Laying right over the front of the rim. And like you say, should have been and 1, didn't get the call. 41-36. Dominguez looking for a foul. We're getting an awful lot of laps tonight.
8 seconds.
Wheeler goes to the side. It throws in. They didn't get rolling so late in that quarter, but they still in a pretty good quarter. 17 points. To 43. So that we got a pretty good game going here. What we got? What's the point spread there, Tom? What's 15?
Up no, 15. 5. It's light bulbs.
I know it. It sure is a light bulb. But anyway, we'll give you a rundown of the score here in a minute. As we pick the fans all rolling out, going out to the concession stand. By the way, I didn't order a pizza tonight, so we won't be doing that tonight. My work told me I was gaining weight. Check him out, Carl. What has he got on his head? He had a nickname. Might have been Mad Dog. Because he was rough in football.
Yeah.
He'd run over you. He's on an undefeated team. Want to wish the girls well tomorrow. They're going into the tournament. They won the BAC in their division. It's the first time the girls have won a league championship since the 70s when they had a team that went 2 years in a row. And mind you not, there's 2 players on that team that went to the championship, won the championship, are in the Hall of Fame. And so we got quite a bit of time here, 8 minutes and so many seconds to go before we get started. I'll give you a rundown of the score here before we do a commercial. 43-38. There we got Carl. Carl, you need to get out in front of this camera so these people can see who's doing it. Come on over here.
Come on over here. Sit on Gary's lap.
No, don't be sitting on my lap. Oh, man. First I'm baby, now you want you to sit on my lap. But anyway, we got to run down the score here. Hey, where you going? Yeah, run the score down for me, Carl. There you have Carl King. That's our faithful cameraman. You're going to do it for us. Tommy got you all messed up. He ain't even added it up. I'll add this one up. Come back over here, Tommy. Do your work. He said you didn't add it up for him. He wants you to add it up for him. I'll get this side here.
Carl can't read my right.
Oh, no, you didn't have it down there. But they read, okay, Carl, we're ready for you. No, you don't want to do it. That made him mad.
You wouldn't let him sit on your lap.
He's sitting on my lap. If he starts kicking, now you got made him mad.
Don't kick me, Carl.
He might not even do the camera work now. You didn't upset him.
Okay. You ready?
We got, yeah, go ahead. You give me yours
for
first.
Lakewood, we have Shepard.
Give me a close-up of Tommy's head there,
Shepard
Carl.
with 9. Benjamin with 17. Parr with 10. Valor with 3.
Yeah, look up there and smile.
For 43 points. Come on, man.
Oh, we got to have some fun. We didn't had too much time this year. But anyway, we got Wheeler with, I got him with 7. This is unofficial. Yours is official. Mine's unofficial.
Okay.
Diller with 9. Miller with 8. Carter with 9. Dominguez with 2. And Van Horn with 3. Which gives us a score of 38-43 at halftime. So it's anybody's ball game. Like you said, it's a 15-point lead, but I think it was a 5-point lead.
5, yeah, 5. The light bulbs, you know.
Yeah.
Can we get a scoreboard shot, Carl? So can you zoom in on that 5?
What 5? Ain't no 5 up there.
How many light bulbs are out? 1, 2, 3.
Boy, I'll tell you, you're in trouble now.
That's good camera work.
Hey, tell me about it.
Excellent camera work.
It's all in the wrist. Man is good. And he does, by the way, we do camera work outside of here. So anybody looking for camera work done, we're available.
Anytime a man can zoom in on a scoreboard and we can determine how many lights are out, he's good.
That's right.
He's good.
That's why I say we are available and we are not cheap. If you want good camera work, you got to pay for it. Look out, Peters, we're coming in to take over your job.
Can we get another scoreboard shot, Carl?
You done made him mad now. He might not come back to tomorrow night's game. They got a girl playing the drums now. Look at the size of the drummer on this side. That guy's big.
Look at that. They got the girl holding all the drums. And
She sure is, isn't she? She is holding all the drums. And that guy, he's going to put them on now.
she got 3 of them.
She's also playing them up. Look like that would be hard on your back.
When she joined band in the 6th or 7th grade.
You've been doing it for a while, huh?
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out who it is. I think I know him, but I'm not sure. But you got to have rhythm to play drums. Anyway, we're down to 3:38.
Go water.
Carl. No, didn't get her in time. Tommy's beautiful wife come up and give him some water.
Yeah, she knows I'm taking heat up here.
Yeah,
I need some water.
yeah. Donkey want water. Hold him, Joe. I'm gonna run downstairs and give me a piece of pizza. Free. You cover the game one if I'm not back in time.
Where's the pause button?
It's all yours.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on my own. Gary left me up here. For London starting the second half, we got Dominguez, Miller, Cottle, Wheeler, and Dillard. For Lakewood, I'll skip that one, Carl. Starting the third quarter, Lakewood on top, 43-38. Ooh.
Okay, did you handle it for me, Tom?
Yeah. Did you get your pizza?
No, man, they run out. They got a big crowd out there. Got a turnover. 43-38. I ain't had so much fun since the pigs ate up my pappy. I'm having a ball tonight.
Since the pigs ate up what?
My pappy.
Oh, okay.
That's one of Opal Bailey's sayings. Comes from down south, one of them sayings. She'll have you cracking up with some of her sayings.
Cottle.
Yeah.
3.
Comes out stroking.
2-point ball game.
43-41. That 3-point can change the game so quick. Oh, London just about out-rebounded themselves, didn't they? Coach is coaching tonight, isn't he?
He comes up, he puts together the game plan.
He did a heck of a job in that overtime game they had the last time we were here. They're going to have to get Dillard more involved, though.
Wheeler, Cottle was spotting up in the corner. He was wanting it.
He's always wanting it. He's a shooter. Boy, they just dribble entry, pull them out. Somebody curls. Somebody Z-cuts. As Wheeler strokes and it don't go. Chuck said, Dillard said, I'm keeping this one.
Day long. He gets the ball inside, he can just square up and shoot up over.
Get squared up, get your feet set, and drop it in. Oh, that would have been a perfect reverse left. I think he might have been trying to draw a foul in, didn't you? (47-43). And Wheeler dribbles out of bounds. I think he feels he was kind of pushed out.
He's dribbling right where they want him to dribble.
Yeah, on the left.
They're going to collapse on him. Baseline's dangerous against the zone.
That's right. Dangerous against that cheerleader. She just about knocked her head off. You get a pass from number 14, you better have your eyes open. Who is Farmer? 14 against 14.
Now Lakewood picks up man-to-man. They can get him inside. Chuck just square up. I'd lob it right into him.
I don't know what the game plan is, but I don't think we're spreading the floor enough. The spacing is awful tight.
Or
Let's one man guard two people. See how wide their space? Cottle comes off with a strong rebound. How tall is Cottle?
6'2".
Is he? Pretty good sized young man. Wheeler spots up, in and out. It's one of those nights. And here comes Mr. Ball Handler.
They're gonna look to go inside. Travel.
Shepard gets called for a travel. You got that travel call down pat, ain't you?
Yep.
We've only got one of the varsity girls here tonight. thought we had 2 earlier. I see.
With the foul.
The Dominguez get called for a foul there, but I didn't see him touch him. He hit the ball.
Number 30 is John Dominguez. His first team foul.
As rough as they were letting them play the first game, then the varsity comes up and then completely different type of official. They were looking back. Big boy handled the ball. He's still after it, and he comes up with it. Good hands.
See where point guard went and got that ball?
Farmer. Whoa. Keener, 3 points. We got a timeout in London.
350.
That Farmer's got a good look.
Yeah. As disciplined as this Lakewood team is, I wouldn't want to draw them first in the tournament.
They are disciplined. Right now they've got a 7-point lead. Or is that 17? What is that?
22. 7.
Got a good shot at cheerleaders, good close-up. See if we can pick them up. If I knew their names, I'd tell you, but I don't know them this year. Years before, I knew most of them by name, but I don't know any of these new ones. If they had numbers on them and get, like the ball players and have them listen, you know who they are. But I'm surprised cheerleaders don't have numbers. That's a thought. We'll bring that up.
Yeah. What are their names on their...
Well, it had to be a big name because you couldn't see it this far away. Well, I couldn't with these old eyes.
Carl can catch how many light bulbs are out on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he'd bring in the name, wouldn't he?
Bring in that, focus in on the name.
50-43 with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Miller makes a little turnaround move. Glenn's got to get more aggressive toward the back. Lock, caught him. A little
Nice
pump fake. How about that? You teach him that?
No.
Farmer. The boy's so quick. He is quick to the basket, I tell you.
They're picking everywhere. That's when you got to holler for help.
Wheeler just can't get anything to fall for him. He's trying too hard. It's got to come natural. Oh, look at this little half hook.
That was a pass.
That wasn't no pass. It might have been. They got a high-low game they've been running, but that was a low there. 54-45. We've got a 9-point difference here. London had the lead. I think their biggest lead was maybe 2 points.
Wheeler with the rebound.
It just would not go. Wheeler's having a hard night. The main thing about it is he can't quit shooting. Miller looks for Chuck. There's 2. Bad.
Dominguez with the foul.
This is going to be a long night the way things are going right now. Is that left-handed quarterback going across there?
Yeah. Can we get a shot of left-handed Zach?
On the end of the bench, the left-handed quarterback. We'll get him a little bit.
Yeah.
He's a greeter out of Kmart. Chuck goes up high and strong for that. Good jerk. Brings it down.
Got go inside with it.
Miller's got to be more aggressive like he started the game out.
All
Chuck
day
traveled. He had to travel on that.
No, that was good. That was a good move.
You like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that.
I know because you played in the post, so you know what's happening.
Get the ball inside Chuck. All he has to do is square up. Jump up and
And
shoot.
he'll score for you. He's got 14 points so far.
He squares up and shoots number 44 par. He can't even get a hand in his face. But Chuck has to get it. Right, he sets good
Beautiful
picks.
pick. Was that a pick? Well, it wasn't so much a setting a pick, is Farmer ran him into that pick.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of people don't understand. If you're going to run a pick, you got to almost brush one another to force that defensive man into the pick. Farmer's up top. He sets up once again. 54-48 to score.
Mismatch somewhere. What's the call? No, don't. Just don't take yourself out of it mentally right now.
That's only 2, so that's okay. I didn't see it though. They automatically look for Farmer. This Farmer's been playing on the playground with the brothers. I'm telling you, he got some moves you can see. They got a commercial out now talking about, it's an all-star hood game from the hood. You'd probably be shocked to go down to some of these different areas where they call the hood and see some of these ball players. Can't read and write, but better they can play ball.
I can hear him.
50, huh?
Vince Carter did now. We're making $10 million a year.
Yeah.
I'm not bringing my game to the hood.
They were talking about doing an all-star game. If Farmer takes second attempt, he's good. And we got some players, new players in the game. 56-48. Farmer comes out. Carr comes out. So we got a lot of fresh people in there to go against. As Miller spots up and he goes.
They'll be right back at the scores table in 34 seconds.
Looks like to me they took one ball handler out and put another one in.
He's on the line first.
Well, you're not going to get by Cottle. Cottle holds his ground.
I think number 50's in the coach's doghouse.
Well, number 50's on reserves. He isn't even listed on the varsity. Yes, he is. He played a lot of reserve game.
That's it.
Cottle.
4-point ball to 52-56. Lakewood.
4 points, like you said.
Oh! Pass.
They're calling it on Wheeler.
Oh!
He was in the air, in the act, but I don't know if he made a foul or not.
Yeah, they fouled him, but it looked like he was looking to pass the ball.
Well, that's Wheeler's first foul. It might have been a good foul. What's he shooting here?
Shooting threes.
Oh, that's right, he's behind the three-point line.
Carl got that.
Carl didn't sit down on us, didn't he?
Carl got that new hat.
Oh, yeah, that ESPN hat.
Espen.
Espinosa. Get in.
Oh.
57-52 at the end of the third quarter.
See, there they go. Scores table. Don't you they'd be down there for 34 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah. 14 points that quarter. Got a 52-57. Caudle's carrying the load. Him and Diller. Caudle's got 16 and Diller's got 14. About time for Wheeler to get hot. Good passing, Caudle. It won't go. I think he was intimidated that time. Boy, he's always looking in there.
So when sometimes you got pump fake twice.
Yeah, on that to just get your balance and be sure everything's cool.
Dominguez.
No good, and that should have been over the back. We don't get a call. 34, 6'2". Fenneman comes down that rebound. And Farmer's setting it up.
Playing behind Fenneman, they're going to go to him.
Parr should have been on the football team because he don't look like no basketball player. Look, he gets the job done now. Here comes Miller. He's at his best in open court. 54-57. We got a 3-point game. This might boil down to who wants it the most. Oh man.
Slipping and sliding down the paint.
Yep. That's a pick and roll without the pick and the roll.
You sound like Grady. He wants to be sampling some. Caudle for 3.
It don't go, and the shortest man on the floor. Come up with a rebound. Oh yeah, he blew that one. And Farmer's saying, "What is your problem?" He got him out of there real quick too, didn't he? Coach said, "Hey, use your head." You got to be thinking in this game all the time. Chuck turns around and won't go. London, ball savers London.
Miller kept it alive.
Good thing he let loose or he'd have had a broken arm.
Miller.
Back off and score, Miller. That's 14 for Miller.
Here it goes.
Miller takes him to the hoop, but he gets called for the foul.
Miller's fast, Farmer's quick.
Farmer's real quick. Miller was there.
Yeah.
And he got the ball, but the body was on him.
Miller's wanting to blow.
And also Farmer was possibly leaning into him.
Miller wants to rest. He's getting it right now.
Yeah. Well, he's got 3 fouls. We're in the 4th quarter, so I guess that's all right. 60-56. I think Farmer might be, he just hit 2 more. I don't think he's missed a foul shot tonight. He's watching that ball.
That's a foul.
It's funny that when you get somebody that you can guard and dog like that, you have a ball out there.
Yeah. And get at them. They're both one at one another, Farmer and Miller.
They're both competitive, that's for sure. They had too much time to think about it. And Farmer goes up in the sand and shakes hands with a couple of fans. He hit the runway real quick that time. What kind of defense we got here, Tom?
Man to man.
London's running a 1-4. Dillard doesn't quite get to where he wants to go. Shot doesn't fall, and we have the score of 61-56. London has not been able to get the lead back since early in the game.
Carr.
Too much time.
That hurt.
You got to get out on that. I watched that Temple against Dayton last night. I'm going to tell you what, Temple, you wouldn't get them kind of shots off against them.
Dillard for two.
Dillard, quick. .58, we got to put some points on the board now.
London going 1-3-1.
Now he was standing in there for about 10 seconds. Coach seemed to be hollering about a 10-second call.
The opposite wings has to drop.
We're not going to have any scores for Lakewood because I haven't seen anything going in past since third quarter, so we just forget about their score. Wheeler, good.
66-6. Oh, I got him. My Carr scored that one. I got my score. Double dribble. Right, Lakewood may need a timeout. And when you got a senior point guard like Farmer.
Well, Farmer says what's the name tipped the ball away from him. But he was cool about it. He didn't make a big show. And Wheeler was reaching in there to get the ball, so I don't know if it happened or not. Van Horn, he had the spot, but wasn't ready for the shot. How'd you like that? Poet don't know it.
Miller
at the board.
62-66.
I love to see a shot go off that board. Coach is cleared half court.
He traveled.
And Lakewood calls a timeout with a score of 68-62. And somebody traveled, huh?
Yeah. Greg Moxley used to say if your shoes squeak.
Yeah.
You travel. You travel.
Now look at here. You got 57 points at halftime. 60-62.
Now what's that say?
That says 68.
Huh?
Who you giving points?
Look.
You get
6, 10. I missed one.
I can understand it. You get that coaching in your mind. You get getting the game pretty heavy.
It's not that. I'm sleepy. Justin Dillard didn't bring me up any candy. Mr. Nance is out there eating all my popcorn.
I know it. Thought I had some juice.
And Gary's drinking his 59-cent Gatorade.
Here, hey Carl, look at here. Carl, swing it. Swing it. Look at here. Quick, get the camera on this.
I don't know how many people you had up here. I would have got
This is
more.
London's concession stand. Bring in hot dogs. Thank you, man. Love you.
Okay.
Okay.
Bring it back in. So we
Okay.
He don't want to mess with you guys before the game, does he?
No.
I can understand.
No. Next week is when Coach Woodford said.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. We just missed something. I think Chuck Duckman.
Your hot dog rolled on the floor.
No, it didn't.
Did you hear what she said?
Huh? Yeah, Coach didn't want anything going on between now and the game. I can understand that. I'd probably feel the same way. Got Miller to the line. It's good. I might have missed some points there. I got all excited when the concession stand bought the hot dogs and stuff up. Miller makes a steal.
Straight to the bucket.
He missed the board though. He usually hits that board.
That's when you're dribbling and you got the defender pushing back. Then
Way back.
Then you use that stutter dribble. Then you stop. And he keeps on moving. Then you use a crossover and then you finger roll.
I got all that too. Say it again now. Van Horn gets his shot blocked. It's a foul.
Coach Long used to do that.
Carl, you got time to take a bite of this hot dog? What do you want?
Is that the one that fell on the ground?
There ain't none of them fall on the ground.
It didn't fall on the ground. It rolled across the floor.
Oh, it didn't either.
And jumped back up in the bun.
Yeah. Van Horn knocks in one. Yeah, he was saying that. Van Horn hits another one.
2-point ball game.
And we got a 62-68 game here.
2:15 left.
Oh, they went after him hard.
Yeah, got to now. No easy ones. No layups.
No layups.
Chuck can even afford right now. Let's try the cheap seat.
He's only got two. Chuck's been controlling his fouls real good lately. I've been watching the paper on the away games. 69-66. I don't want our bread.
Well, you guys can do an Oscar Mayer Wiener commercial. Miller.
No good.
I believe Chuck's played the whole game.
They got to be a little tired. 76-6, 144, and there goes Farmer.
Connell with the
Oh,
rebound.
that was a very important rebound. Now we got to score here. Get in, ball, some kind of way.
Miller.
That was a disappointing one for Miller. 76-6, 124 to go in the contest. Coach telling him to jump to the ball. Boy, if he'd had a... they were
Smart.
got to turn your head and go back door.
Car smart. It's got to go.
No good as Farmer took the hit. Out of bounds, got a timeout to London. 72-66. We're down to 47 seconds in this contest, Tom. The hot dog was good, man.
I don't eat pork.
Man. You almost made me choke. Carl ain't had no trouble with it. He don't have to talk, see, so he... Y'all said he couldn't chew gum and run the camera at the same time.
That hot dog had turkey in it. I'd tear it up.
You eat pork too. Your wife's watching. You don't want to see you eating that hot dog. That's what it is. They almost pulled off one there.
Foul number 14, Brian Miller, his fourth. And the game number 48, Chuck.
72-66. What do you want? Ketchup? Carl, we got another dog here. Got another hot dog here, Carl, if you want it.
Justin want it.
73-66. He can have it.
Chuck went up high for that board.
Sure did.
Follow it, Chuck.
Wheeler was looking more for the foul than he was the shot that time. These guys just come back with fundamental fast break, filling the lane, getting up and down the floor. Miller, 3. That gives Miller like 20 points so far for the contest. He got 10 in this quarter.
Miller played a hard ball game.
Well, we got about a 6-point difference, two-shot game. 17 seconds.
Looks like tonight what you've seen between Miller and Farmer is two of the best point guards in the conference. Like we're having a picnic up here.
I know. Hey, Dylan, you want this hot dog? Tell him come get it. Yeah, they got time right now. They had time.
Only 17 seconds.
That's right.
Gonna look deep.
Pressure. I don't think so. 75-69. Fouls on Dominguez. It's his third. Run is down by 6 now. All the bulbs are in on that one. Yeah, except for the time. Farmer, you don't want to put him on the line. I don't think he's missed a foul shot tonight. 7-point difference. Took 6 seconds off the clock, and he still ended up with the ball. Nothing short of a miracle to pull this one out. And they foul number 12, Clint Shepard. He'll go to the line. 10 seconds going to the contest. We have a score of 76-69. And they had fouls to give. Very smart play, and they don't have any more to give. But the Wheeler won't make any difference. Only 8 seconds to go. As Palmer makes a steal and makes a beautiful pass. You can't beat teamwork like that. They had the team fine-tuned tonight. The final score is 79-68. We pick up the good sportsmanlike contact. What are you talking about? Tommy's going to leave me here, so I guess I'll do the wrap up.
Brian Farmer, 7 points. Ronald Keener, 6 points. Justin Fuller, 9 points.
Get a few shots here of the crowd and do the quick wrap up here. Tim Finneman ended up with 27 points.
John Hall, 16 points. Brandon Wheeler with 9 points. Jeff Dominguez.
Yeah, and as we're saying, we have Wheeler ended up with 9, which is well below his average. And we got Dillard with 16, Miller with 10, Carter with 16, Dominguez, I got him with 2, and Van Horn with 5, which rounds out the scoring for London for a final score of 68 points. And then I won't give you the other team's score, but anyway, this has been a really good contest. We do have another contest tomorrow night against, who is that down at my Warsaw Courthouse, Carl? Miami Trace, I believe it is. I think we play Miami Trace here tomorrow night, so be a good ball contest to come and see. In the meantime, get out and watch the girls' game over at Hillier Davidson. This is Gary McNeil talking for Tommy Wilson and Carl King, saying good night, see you, wouldn't want to be you. Adios, amigos. You too, Red.